In the tradition of European art action parties, the Melbourne International Jazz Festival presented The Cave, a late-night rendezvous where relaxed conversation gave way to spontaneous performance. Set in the opening and closing weekends of the festival in May, 4 separate evenings showcased the city's greatest and most forgotten artists, as the golden ages of music, song, dance and film came together. As part of the City of Melbourne's late night initiative, participants of The Cave were asked what they thought of Melbourne supporting diverse late night entertainment in the city.
I think late night entertainment is brilliant, to be quite honest. I think it's a totally different time and everything kind of, everyone's relaxed and I think it's great.
Melbourne CBD is zoned as a 24-hour city, and the City of Melbourne wants late-night entertainment that goes beyond nightclubs and bars. If the scope of the city's entertainment is broadened, a wider audience will visit.
Because we are part of a very specific and sort of, almost, some might say elitist kind of underground theatre scene. It's all very indie and, fringe. And so the same people come to the gigs, over and over. So it's really nice to have this kind of exposure to international jazz.
Yeah, different people audience. Come and we get to just do our show to a range of different people. It's great.
Yep.
Something like tonight is good, because the crowd that was here, from what I could see, was very diverse. I mean, not just jazz buffs, but perhaps people that come here often and people just wandered in off the street and get exposed to performers that they may not have otherwise seen and music that they might not otherwise hear.
The additional funding for the late night pilot is designed to attract a wider audience to the city. The flow-on effect is that this will help create a city that is safer, with more people out participating in activities that are not solely based on alcohol.
There's been festivals in the city, sometimes the city feels really safe.
Yeah.
And it feels safer when people are talking to each other, when there's a sense of that we're all here for a reason. Definitely. So I think it's how do you get people to connect and how do you actually create a vibe on the street that you can actually talk to each other and it's okay. And sometimes that's around art and having things that people stop and look at and then they talk about that because there's something common.
If you're having performance nights like tonight, people aren't drinking as fast, they're not going out and getting smashed and doing shots at the bar and it's not a disco, it's not that setup. There's a lot more, it's a richer environment so people can take their time, spend time with friends, watch a bit of entertainment, watch a band, eat some food, and I think that has to be a healthier way to do it, go out and have fun and actually feel like you've enjoyed yourself, and done something cultural.
The City of Melbourne is taking the financial risk and the arts organisations are taking the artistic risk to ensure the audiences enjoy the shows.
It's already there. It just needs more funding. It just needs more money, really, so that we can have this sort of stuff. I mean,
It shouldn't just be a once-off sort of thing. There should be things like this happening all the time.
Because there are so many artists. There are so many artists who would do more, if they could. If there were more places who were, open enough to it and their venues could facilitate it too.
It brings arts, cultures, everything together in a great night out for lots of fun for diverse people. It's a great night. I love it.